So these are all photos of Ronnie in Oakland, right?
Yes. When he was in the hospital, after he had his nervous breakdown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now was that, again, you mentioned that a little bit, so that was a fictitious thing he did just because he was trying to stay off the water?
Yeah, he was on the U.S. California, a battleship. And he made up his mind he wasn't going back after we got married, because he figured he'd never come back again. And so he got himself sick enough, nerves enough, that they put him out in Oakland.
So you mentioned you mentioned his mother doing something. How did she have to cooperate?
I don't know. They were making phone calls. I suppose the doctor, and then we're making phone calls back and forth of his health and condition, and I suppose she'd back him up if there was something that unlegal, because she knew I wouldn't do it.
So this is while he's at the hospital.
Yeah, in Oakland.
Okay, and how long had he been on water then already? How long had he been?
Oh, he was when they were in Marion. He would write letters to his mother and indicate what island he was on. You weren't supposed to tell where you were, but he'd say, Mary Ann's name was Mary Ann, our niece, and so he'd say, how is Mary Ann? So she knew he was in the Mariana Islands. Ma Cornelius knew that's where he was, in this battleship. And that's what he'd do. He'd send codes back. He was clever to get to his folks and tell them where he was at. So when he got off the ship, he claimed he loaded a automatic gun. He was a loader to this gun on the battleship.
And now then after that, I see where this must be the wedding.
Yeah, this is the day after the wedding.
We went
over and took snapshots like this. And there was Ronnie with his...
that was with his car?
His first Ford he bought from Vincent Fierke, our first car. He stood up for Vincent when he was married.
Well,
this was Vincent's wedding, though.
Oh, this is Vincent's wedding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ronnie stood up for him when he got married.
Okay. Now, was that close to the same time that you and Ronnie
he come home on leave, and he stood up for Vince. I was surprised that he did that. He asked Ronnie, but there weren't many people around. Look at that old car back there.
So this is at your house?
Yeah, in front, by the lilac bushes.
By the lilac bushes,
our old house.
Way out front, okay.
Yeah, boy, Ronnie looks different. That's Vincent's wedding, yeah. Ronnie and his whites, some island.
Okay.
He always teased me about having dates with these Honolulu girls. So he had to send me a picture in front of their tent.
Oh, and I see reference to his buddy here. Does he have a good friend?
Yeah.
Any idea who that is?
No, he never told me who these guys were, and I had a couple pictures of them. I threw them away because I didn't know who they were later.
Okay.
I see we brought a piece of furniture and my flowers out in front of the lilac bushes and took pictures. This is the top of my wedding cake.
Okay. And this is the day after your wedding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have been a couple more days from that even. My flowers and wedding cake.
Now you don't look too happy right there. Any idea?
No, I don't know. Him and Uncle Al were there. Who knows what happened.
Okay.
Look at that long train on that dress.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Where did you get the dress?
I sold it, not too long ago.
Did you?
Yep. Got rid of it. Yeah, I sold it. It was getting yellow.
Yeah. Who did you sell it to? Just for curiosity.
Somebody that was putting shows on, in the plays.
Okay, and wanted a wedding dress from a certain period.
Yeah, old one, with buttons on them, little covered satin buttons,
Sure.
went down the front.
Uh-huh.
See that old car over there?
Yeah. Would that have been your dad's car or anything?
Oh yeah, it was Dad's car. It was in his yard there.
You were beautiful.
Oh, you say that.
No, you
You
were
were
very.
just-
You had the best figure,
Oh, man.
Oh, I really fought to keep my weight down years ago.
cute clothes. Did you make your own clothes?
No, Mother made a lot of my clothes. Years when I was home. Oh, and you know, I used to buy clothes through Ma Cornelius. She worked at a clothing company downtown, factory. And so there are certain times they could bring friends in and order clothes. I used to get a lot of my dresses from there, and they were nice dresses. They were nothing washable or permanent press or anything like that them days.
All dry clean?
Yeah.
Did you love him back then?
Oh yeah, I must have. What do you know about love when you're 18?
That's
you know?
right. That's right. I
You
agree.
know? And I didn't want to see him go. I didn't want to lose him, and yet I wanted to go out and have a good time yet before we got married. Yeah, that's Raymond and the Connor kids.
Okay.
This is Diane Tunsky, and that's Marlon.
Okay.
And Richard LeQueer was there. There's Pa Cornelius and Ma Cornelius. Lorraine, she stood up for us.
Who were
That's
the two girls there?
the flower girl. That's the Connor girl and Diane Tunsky. Ray still sees Diane Tunsky once in a while.
Okay. Now, how was it that, were they all back together then on leave or something?
No, They one by one would come back. They did all get back together once. They took a picture of the whole group. Unless they put their uniforms back on.
Oh, that could be. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. The back garden, where was that? Was this in back of Cornelius's or?
Yeah.
The lot that this was built on, was that empty?
Yeah,
They have a
yeah.
garden
And
on it, or?
it was a chicken coop, chicken house back here.
Okay.
And I think this is over to Ronnie's aunt and uncle's, Bud Ebert, a cousin of Ronnie and Dord, or Ma Cornelius and Dord. Look at, there's no sidewalks on Polk Street.
Yeah.
Lorraine, Harvey, and Dord. Ronnie. There's Al. He was my buddy.
Was he always your buddy?
Yeah, Al liked me long before I was married.
Is that right?
Yeah, and he'd always tease me. He had a finger off and he'd pretend it was there and it wasn't there. He always teased me about that finger. Yeah, Al and Lorraine and I used to be friends. That's his wife, Al's wife.
Were they married for a long time?
Yeah. There's Fern Proctor from New Jersey in Pennsylvania, and she still writes to me. I got a letter.
How did you know her?
She's first cousin, Alta's daughter, Fern.
Oh, okay. Okay. So there's you and Dawn, and who's the young man?
Jerry Cornelius.
Oh, that's Jerry Cornelius.
That's Adele. Donna Mae was in the band.
Donna Mae played in the band? What did she play?
Can't remember. Did she have your instrument in her hands? There's Ronnie's old car. Yeah, we took the bus to Blue Earth that day. Never were in Blue Earth when that was taken.
Oh, was this when they had the
Shower.
shower? Oh, okay.
That's when Pa wouldn't let Ronnie have his car.
Oh, Pa wouldn't let him have his car?
No, he was mad at him.
What was he mad about?
Because Ronnie was drunk up in Columbia Heights the second night we were married.
Oh, okay. Well, what's this here? Oh, Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah.
Talk about that trip.
And Lorraine and I went down in Ann Arbor, Michigan to see Ethel. Aunt Ethel.
Okay.
And she was married to a guy. She made him go sleep out in the shed while we were there visiting. She made him sleep in the shed. So one night he come in his underwear. And Lorraine and I saw him. We got to giggling. We couldn't stop. Uncle Albert and Van de Kar.
Because I think here we are.
Yeah,
Here you are in Ann Arbor.
Yeah. That's in Ann Arbor.
And Ethel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you any idea what the name of the husband was back then?
No, her last one was Bansel, but I don't know, can't remember what, they lost track.
So how was it that you and Lorraine,
Hey, this is Jonah Draper. We met her in Chicago. She was pregnant with her first boy.
on the same trip?
Yeah. We stopped in Chicago and Jonah met us at the corner. And the guys were all bow-legged. Is this being taped?
Yes.
Who's gonna hear this?
Generations yet to come.
There's Darlene on Silver Lake school steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I go for a walk, I walk by those doors yet.
Sure.
There's Elaine Connors. And this kid here,
Her brother?
yeah, we all went out with him. He dated all of us.
Oh yeah?
This is,
So Elaine Connor, her brother, and his girl, and Mary.
yeah. Yeah, that's Elaine Connor. And this was his girlfriend, but then that was just for time being.
Okay. And this is you in front of the old house, right?
Yeah, yeah. Front of the old house. Mother and I and Darlene. As I see myself in the mirror, I think I look like my mother. Do you think so, Duane?
A little bit.
I think Darlene looks more like.
Oh, do you?
Now this is Clint and Darlene's wedding.
Yeah, yeah. See, they didn't have they just come home and got married out. And then we got pictures taken in the yard was all. She got married in her suit. His dad with his big hat. A wood pile.
And why was there any special reason why they just got married, or?
No, he come home on leave. That's Grandma Warner. She was up here at the time. No, they just come home on leave and decide to get married.
There's everybody.
Yeah.
The whole family.
Mother never usually stood out to where you could see her
Yeah.
whole body. She usually had somebody cover her up. See, like half of her being showed. Mother made all her own dresses. There's Clint.
Looks like the state capitol in the background.
Yeah, I don't know. It was probably in Denver where Darlene lived down there for a while with him.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
In Denver?
Mhm.
After they were married?
Mhm. She went down there.
Okay, and she's pregnant.
Yeah. That was quite a while after. Darlene and Phoebe both had kids about the same time.
Phoebe, Susan, Darlene, and Mary Ann.
There's Boyd, me and Darlene and Phoebe and Omer.
So were they good friends, or how is it?
They're
that
Omer Milky. Phoebe's a cousin. You know, Dad's
Right.
twin brothers.
Did they live close by here?
Yeah, they used to live up in Tyler Street.
Okay.
And Phoebe stayed with her mother for a while. There's my fur coat I had before I got married. It was sealskin. I said I'm going to get a fur coat before I get married, because I get married I'd never get one. So Ronnie goes out and buys me a mink coat. Had one made special for me.
Now, who's everybody here?
Well, there's, in the back is Clifford and Emma,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and Dad and Alta, and one of the Fierke girls,
I'm coming back. Okay.
and Norma, and Delano, and, oh, this is Bonnie, and this is Beverly. That was Bonnie and Beverly there,
Okay.
and Alta in the corner.
Okay. Would that have been a family why would you have been together possibly there? Any idea?
Well, we were on Clifford's farm here that day,
Okay.
out on the farm.
Okay.
And there's Maida. This is at the old Aryan Cafe down on Central Avenue 20. You remember the Pig and Bun?
No.
No?
Did you work there?
Yeah, at Aryan Cafe. This is my boss,
Okay.
and that was his wife.
How long did you work there?
Oh, that was my first job.
Oh, really?
And from there I went to the bandbox. Yeah, they were Greek. Well, they had real good chow mein. Look at his wife was so much taller.
So that's Darlene and
Grandma Warner.
Grandma Warner.
Yeah. There's, after the wedding, he had a sailor suit. Raymond.
Ray. Okay.
Yeah.
Who do we have
That's
here?
Emma and Norma and Alta and my mother.
Okay, the 4 sisters.
Yeah. Emma wasn't. She was sister-in-law. The Clifford's wife, yeah.
There's Ray, and who's those kids?
Yeah. The Connor kids and the Tumsky kid.
Oh,
Diane
okay.
Tumsky and Sharon and Pat Connors.
Okay.
And there's Raymond with his dog. Look at that old building back there.
Yeah.
There's Diane Tumsky with Raymond.
What was the Tunsky family connection? Were they just neighbors?
Just neighbors. They met them through Connors, and they built the house next door.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Nina and I.
How did you first meet Nina?
Like her last year of high school. And she had nobody as a friend here. She was from Peoria. And her sister had died, and she was lonely, and she met me, and we've been friends ever since.
Is this where your apartment was there?
Yeah. No.
No, that's, where is
What
that?
is this? Is this Blue Earth?
It looked like Central Avenue to me. Further downtown. There's a streetcar. See the streetcar?
Oh, yeah. Wonder why I took that.
I don't know.
There's Dawn and I.
I think that it felt like this was close to your apartment. I don't know why, but
Could have been.
there's
But
a whole
those-
series of. There's Dawn and Mary on apartment on Central. There it is.
Oh, really?
Now this is out in California,
Yeah,
I'm
it
guessing.
is in California.
Ronnie's got this fancy suit.
Yeah.
That's the lady?
Yeah, that's Mrs. Wyman. Wyman, yeah.
Did she buy him the suit?
No, I don't know.
Well, now you're weighing, so you got weighed in too.
Yeah. Boy, them were the days. Look at my dress.
You were a knockout.
Yeah. Well, in them days they had fitted dresses, with the flared skirt. And they were nice. Nowadays they don't have. Bonnie and Beverly. That was when I was babysitting them. There's the old bandbox, the first restaurant we had.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that was our first one on 25th and Nicollet,
Okay.
Nicollet Avenue.
Did you own more than one or just one?
No, we just had one. And there's Donna with Harvey the Midget. He was Wayne's godfather.
Okay.
Ronnie and him were good buddies. There's Donna, Dolores Edstrom from Columbia Heights. She worked there.
Dolores Edstrom, did you say?
Yeah, from Columbia Heights.
Okay. And you say you lived in an apartment?
Yeah, I just lived in a room. We had a room over there that,
This is in the back of it, I think.
yeah, there's garbage cans. Emptying garbage. On Nicollet Avenue. And there's the bandbox again. There's Donna. And we must have taken a trip there.
This is a trip to the North Shore.
Yeah,
Because you're on the Iron Range.
yeah,
You remember that?
yeah.
And this here is Two Harbors. I can tell it.
Well, it looks like the house was in water, didn't it?
No, it was Two Harbors. That was a part of your
Oh,
trip.
yeah, yeah.
There you are.
Oh, and my roller skates.
Did you roller skate a lot?
Oh, yeah, we used to ornaments. I got my first skates burned. They give me another pair, the insurance company.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I used to be a big roller skater down there. Ronnie he was trucking along doing something again, in business, trying to make a business, doing something with Harvey.
That's Duluth then.
Yeah. Where was that?
Yeah, this was tied to the pictures where he's out with cattle.
Squirrels.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's out with cattle.
Yeah. I suppose Ronnie was dickering in business again. And there's,
There's a whole series on Harvey Cornelius
yeah,
in the war.
yeah.
Anything about these at all? That
No,
you
he
recall?
married a girl from Texas, and then she moved here. He died, and then she met a friend she knew in Texas, and married him, moved to Texas, and she won't come back. Now this is, do you remember that little farm Harvey the Midget had?
No, but there was a picture of it here. Just right,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
Mechanical farm. Everything was mechanical. He had little houses and stuff around, Reverend Willer. In front of the old church.
St. Matthew's.
Yeah. Here's Jerry Cornelius. This is a real old picture of the Cornelius family. Ronnie's on one of them, I think, as a young boy. Look at that kid.
And this must be at the Legion.
Probably.
All the Corneliuses. If you look there on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Top.
Yeah, Cornelius.
Yeah.
Ronnie and I think that was taken at his aunt's house. There's that dog. Spotty was his name.
Was that a Cornelius dog?
Mm-hmm. There's Al and Kenny, I think. Yeah, there's Kenny. Yeah, they're all gone. Can't believe the 6 of them are gone.
Were they close to one another, or did they battle one another?
Oh, they were close one day, and next day we're all separated. Well, this is Mary and Ebert, their cousin. Him and her, both of them, and they both died so young. That's Otto Ebert. There's Marion. She got heavy, and she worked at a hospital, and she started taking pills, and first thing you know, she died. Who was that? Bud Ebert, oh yeah. There's Harvey with the dog, Spotty. See, that's the lot next door, for the houses there.
Oh,
For our
okay.
houses there. There's a hedge here for Heinz's. Heinz's lived over there. And see, this is all bank here. Trees across the street. All these trees here would get cut down. This one stayed, and it got so huge. Couldn't believe it when they took it out. Not too long ago. See, that's the back.
Would this be before you got married?
Yeah. There is a graduate. I stood up for a cousin.
Oh, in a wedding.
Yeah. I had a formal dress. This is Ronnie's aunt and uncle that lived in Baraboo, Wisconsin.
Wedding photo. Anna May.
Yeah.
Next to your house.
Yeah, you see the pipe going out the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the chimney there, and the pipe, I wonder how come. Before we had a stove evidently in it.
Huh.
Chuck Draper. Donald Draper, he died so young.
Lake Michigan in the background. Why would they have been?
Now this is Nina's first husband. She divorced. Larry. Nina. Something must struck her funny. Darlene. She was the one that posed like a movie star always. This was at a big picnic up here at Columbia Park. We reserved,
Okay.
and we were all sitting around. There was,
42 Olds.
yeah, that's was convertible. Richard LeQueer, our best man, had it, and we bought it from him. Our first car in front. Look at our old house there. Wind was blowing that day. Somebody came in that old car at the picnic. Oh, and they were there with their old car. Lucy and Cora and Alta and Norma. I rode to town many, many times in that old car.
All right.
Yeah, we went to go to town. They would always let me know when they're going to town. That was a big thing. Cora. That was Mother's first cousins. They had a long time friendship together. Fern and Eugene back there. Who was that? Me and, oh, that was at our house. After lunch, 48 in my kitchen. Diane Ardell. She worked hard for us for a long time.
Oh, okay.
They were good friends of Ronnie's. There's Vi. She thought she was a movie star. There's Vi's house.
Where was that located?
On Pillsbury, not too far from our room we had.
Oh, okay.
On Pillsbury during the we had the bandbox. And that's her two cousins, Sylvia, pouring coffee. And there's Vi. They were good friends. Wow.
And his trip to the Dells, and we couldn't believe how skinny Ronnie was.
Yeah, he was skinny when he come home. Yeah, Miss Sharp made us take a trip because Ronnie and I weren't getting along too good.
Miss Sharp?
Yeah, she got help to run the bandbox for a week while we went on a trip to the Dells. Oh yeah. There's Ronnie sitting on the all black and white pictures them days.
Must have stayed at a
house like that.
Yeah.
We stayed in a house. We had a room, yeah. Well, that Dells has changed, they say. Got so commercialized.
Yeah.
Have you ever been out there?
I've driven through it.
Yeah, yeah. There's hippie Ronnie. He had hips. He had a waistline like a girl. He was thin, wasn't he?
Man, just so thin.
Oh, we were working hard. There's Delno and Ronnie and one of the Fierke girls. Delno. Poor Delno, he had a tough life.
Now, this must be a Columbia Park, too.
Yeah, we always used to meet down there on Father's Day and have a picnic.
So what do you think when you see that picture?
I don't know, it was just a picture.
Just a picture.
He wasn't romantic.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know who in the world took it. Look at the cigarette in his hand. There he's getting his shoes polished.
Must have been at some kind of Indian teepee or something that you were in.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that wasn't a very pleasant trip. You know, we were forced to take it. Because we'd work so hard, so many hours each day, and a bit of radio out there even.
Yeah. So would Ronnie take these pictures then?
Yeah.
So did Delano live by himself, or?
Oh, he lived with his mother till she went in a nursing home. Then he went on some kind of care. Is that Chuck Draper there?
Yeah, that's Chuck Draper. There's Marlon.
Yeah. Clint and
Butch
Turtle.
Draper too.
Yeah. Nobody knows where Butch is. Oh, Butch is in Florida with them.
And who was Ardell again?
Vi and Ardell were friends. They lived neighbors.
Oh yeah, and she worked for you.
Yeah. There's Sam and Angie. That was Evelyn clear at the end. Didn't seem possible. There's them two.
Two floozies.
Yeah, I call them floozies. Mary and Vi. Vi was a good gal. North Shore Drive. Mary and Vi. Boy, they must have been old cars. Don't tell me we had that old car taking a trip. There's Ardell doing some work in his backyard. He was a hard-working guy. There's Bea and Eugene. They're both dead. Wayne and I. He looked fat, didn't he? Raymond. Raymond and Delano. Ray's kids sure looked like him, even his grandson, Alan. Looks so much like him, like right there. There's Delano.
That's at a lake somewhere. Was that a...
I think Long Leg out here. Alta and Delano. Alta on her porch. Raymond and Delano. Coin. Did you see who that was?
Delano and I think maybe Marlon.
Oh, probably. There's Fern, Bea, and Eugene. Fern, Bea, and Eugene. Fern was a pretty girl. There's Fern's husband, Delano and Eugene. And this must have been a train wreck, huh? Or was
Right.
it a tornado?
No, it was a train wreck on your way to Duluth.
Oh, okay.